First things first, I want to be clear and say I'm not making two parts for clickbait. I'm making two parts because at the time I made this video, I've only seen 4 out of the 8 episodes. So part 2 will be uploaded when I see episodes 5 through 8. That being said, let's get into it. So this season takes off right after season 1, and all of the characters are screwed over in their own individual way. The best and most noticeable thing that I noticed, which is a significant step up to the first season, obviously, is how close they kept to the characters true to the original season. All of the actions people make continue to be justified this season, and I like watching just about everyone here. The story is also redefined, and in some aspects a lot better than the Boys Season 1. I found the first half of this season to be a lot more mysterious and suspenseful. It was surprisingly considering how heavily the original season was directed and relied on plot twist all the way up to the very end with the whole Compound V thing. Well, this one kind of relies on that more and continues to be suspenseful in its own way. And the acting continues to shine here in literally every character. And there's a lot of screen time for just about everyone's favorite. Not that this is a bad thing because it is season 2, but it is important that you watch the first season to fully understand what's going on here. My personal favorite thing about this season is how scary the superheroes are. It makes the show realistic because if these people were this evil in real life, like any other average person, we would just be terrified of them because of the power that they would have. And the show does a great job of showing how scary that would be, so it makes it really interesting. It's also kind of a societal commentary, much like the first one, which was sort of its big selling point, but even more in this one, surprisingly. So if you enjoyed the realism in season 1, it's definitely here as well. And as far as what I didn't like about this season, the pacing can be really bad at times. The show will literally go from a super sick fight scene to this deep lesson in humanity in a matter of seconds, which is cool because that's kind of this thing, but it just doesn't add up here. It's not enough to bring the experience down, but it's definitely there to notice. Also, I think enough of the characters are always entertaining on screen, and you're always unsure what they're going to do. But the story compared to Season 1 is nowhere near as straightforward and as simple as the revenge plot of Season 1. It's not a bad story, but there is quite a few plot holes and a filler scene that make it a little more confusing than Season 1. But overall, I don't really have a lot of complaints with the show. I love the first 4 episodes and I can't wait for the other half. I hate watching it because, or I hate just watching it weekly because I think it's just dumb to pay for a streaming service and watch something weekly. But I don't feel like this one's super fair to rate the show right now because obviously it's not finished. But if I did have to rate it right now and think how much it would be at the end of the season, I would probably give it a solid 8 out of 10. I really hope it defies the expectations and goes a little higher. However, we will just have to see in the next video whenever that's going to be. But yeah, thanks for watching. Click the Twitch to follow in the description. Maybe next month we can stream the last 4 episodes with the new streaming policy that Twitch has where you can watch videos and whatnot. But yeah, that's it. Peace.